No, we want our reparations. $3 million per person. $3 million per person right here in this city.
It seems like a lot of people on the sidelines are screaming out, wake up, Black America. Wake up, because you are blinded, you're being fooled. But for some reason, we're still asleep. Not all of us, but you know what I mean. The ones that keeps voting the left in year after years after years. They keep voting and they're still in poverty. They still in the struggle, but they keep voting. They refuse to vote a conservative in. Refuse. They rather struggle. Everything the left has promised you has been lies. Everything they promised you, the first day they get in office, they already forgot about you. Listen to what this man has to say.
Interesting to see the black communities in Chicago and New York screaming bloody murder now because these illegal immigrants are coming into your towns, being sent into your towns to take over your shit, to take over your shelters for your homeless, take your jobs, everything. And now you're pissed off? I've been warning you folks, you black folks in the inner cities for years.
Come on, we all know deep down what he really wanted to say deep inside. I've been telling all you he had that energy already. He was just ready to say that word. But he knew if he says that word, he's about to lose his job, about to lose his pension. He's about to be fired. He's about to be wiped off the face of social media. All right? So he know he can't say that word. But everything he's saying is always the truth. But we don't listen. We don't wake up. Every time somebody tries to look up for the black community, for some reason, the majority always think we are bashing them. Like, I would sit there and say the nicest things. So a lot of different YouTubers, black YouTubers. But for some reason, they always think we are bashing them. Like, how? That's going to show you how deep the ignorance goes. But meanwhile, you will vote these liberal mayors in that would tell you the nicest things, but it's all lies to your face. We will tell you the nicest things, but we will tell you the cold, hard truth, even if it hurts your feelings. But it's the truth. You'd rather let these liberals fool you, play mind games with you, and you won't do nothing about it, but you'll get mad at us that wants the best for you. You see how far they got you going? But wait, it gets better.
The white liberal politician is your enemy. Malcolm X said it in '65 in a speech. The white liberal is the black man's enemy. He's a fox. He's a sneaky He says that he's going to help you for his own personal agenda. And here is another example of that. But yet you'll keep voting for these white fucking liberal politicians that don't give a about you. Hopefully, this wakes your
See, I just said the same thing. The minute they'll fool you, tell you everything they're going to give you, right? But as soon as they get that power in there, or they got that position, it could be the president, it could be as the mayor, whatever, or the governor, whatever position. As soon as they get that, they forget all about the black community. The only time they remember the black community is when it comes to election time. How many times do they keep playing the same trick over and over on you? Like how many times? And we still refuse to wake up? At this point, you can't even blame the white man for fooling you. Because you're falling for the same trap over and over, and he's dangling the same cheese over and over and over. The cheese is like expired, but you still want to eat that cheese. Come on, man, you gotta wake up. You gotta want better for your community. You gotta want better for your family. You gotta want better for your kids. You gotta want better for the future of everybody that you love and you care about. You gotta want better. Listen to what this is what the left does. If they ain't got the race card to pull on you, which is already a whole big race war going on right now, or the gender issues, or if it's not that, now we got reparations.
What y'all talk about? Police violence and all this stuff. Don't nobody care about that. Don't nobody real care about that. We care about our reparations. And we have to put white people on notice that we want our reparations. That our foreparents and us, we didn't work for free and underpaid and all this nonsense. And the white folks get away with it. And they talk about the great city they're building. No, we want our reparations. $3 million per person. $3 million per person right here in this city. That's the only thing black people got to care about. All this other little nonsense y'all talk about, we do not care about.
Listen, no matter what, let's say they give you reparation. Let's say it's like $1 million or $500,000. At the end of the day, all that money they give you is still going to be problems. That's not taking care of any of your problems. That is giving you more money. Unless you take that money and move out those neighborhoods. Unless that's what you're going to do with the money. If you're going to stay in the same neighborhood, more likely you're going to be robbed. You're going to be carjacked. Home invasions. Because they know you got money. See, that's exactly what the left wants you to do. They want to have you tricked. They want to have you hypnotized. Like if you vote for us, we will get you reparations. This guy just said he don't care about nothing else in the black community. He don't care about all the young kids getting shot by straight bullets. He don't care about the gang violence. He don't want to hear nothing. All he wants is the money. There's some things that are more important than money, man. You gotta know that. They want you stuck on welfare. They want you stuck on needing them. Why can't we show them that we don't need them? We could do this on our own. Why can't we do that? But they got us so far gone that we actually believe that we need them. But no, not me, no. I know a lot of other black people, including myself, no. They can't fool us. The only ones they fool is the ones that's weak-minded. The ones that have no ambition. The ones that have no goal in life. The ones that want easy way out. Those are the ones that are able to fool. You see what's going on in Chicago. You see Detroit. You see New York. You see Maryland, Baltimore. You see them states. The poverty is out of control. But we keep voting the left in every few years. Doesn't matter what. This is how it happens, right? They will fool you 1 year. They'll ignore all your struggles, all your pain that's going on in the black community. They act like they don't even see it. As soon as the election comes, they act like they care. So for all those years, you guys didn't notice that they weren't there. The only time you notice that they're there is when it's a few months away from election. Let's say about 6 months away. But they come on to act like they care. Come on, man. You gotta want better. You gotta stop begging. This guy was literally begging. Even the other guy is saying, wake up. Like, what are you doing? There've been all these immigrants. The little jobs you have in your little black community, right? The little jobs you have left. What do you think is going to happen to them jobs? Your jobs. They're going to take that from you. Now you're really going to be going through some poverty and pain. It's going to get worse. It's only going to get worse in the black community. That's where there been all these illegal aliens in. So they won't need your vote. Eventually they won't need your vote. Then you really will be nothing to them. Is that what you want? You got to start voting them in. This has to stop somewhere. At some point, it has to stop. Gang violence is just out of control. All you hear these mayors of them doing is making excuses after excuses after excuses, and nothing's changing. If something does happen, I'll be quick to call racism. But we the only one doing the most harm to each other. Where's all the racism at? All I see is a lot of black and black crime. That's all I see. Maybe 4 times a year you got an officer that might take another black person's life. Maybe 4 times. Compared to like 500 black and black crimes. No, maybe we in the thousands. Come on, we gotta wake up. Everybody's screaming, wake up. Sleep time is over. It's time to wake up. Give me guys think about what he said in the comments. Give me guys opinion about this video in the comments. Until then, man, I really do hope the black community wakes up. You see what happened to Black Lives Matter. Their ship is pretty much sank. All right? It's time to get off board. Get off. You got one better for yourself and your family. If you got kids, you want to have better for them. You want them to go to a good school where they can get a good education. You want the best for them. You want them to have things that you never had. You want them to have things that you never had. So until then, I'll catch you guys next video. Peace out. You guys have a blessed day.